Okay, sorry. So what we are trying to do here is that we are bringing the world's attention to
Okay.
the problems within university communities.
Okay.
You understand? So we are trying to identify the problems within the university communities
All
so
right.
as to render solutions to those problems. We are bringing the world's attention to those problems so that people who can render solutions will render solutions.
All right.
And people who have suggestions on how to go about solving those problems we also give their suggestions. So, when you were in school,
Yeah.
what's one problem? What's one thing would you call a problem? You know, everybody has a problem personal to them. So, when you were in school, and what you call a problem, another person may actually not see it as a problem. So, when you were in school, what's one thing would you consider a problem or a challenge when you were
Okay.
in school?
When I was in school, one thing I would consider as a problem that was for me and for many
Students,
students
yes,
was the issue of lights.
lights,
We faced a lot of
lights challenges.
light outage in the hostels and
Hmm.
mostly even in our labs where we carry out our practicals and stuff like that. So one of the issues we faced there was light. Light was one of our major challenge in school. Yeah.
Hmm.
So then also for some of us that stayed in the hostel, we'll be familiar with both water issue. We're having scarcity of water and then the environment was not that conducive for us due to there's no maintenance and renovation of the hostel.
Oh,
So that's what I faced in school.
okay. Okay, so you mentioned the issue of lights,
Yes.
which is a very major problem because when you can't access your class group chats or when you can't go online in order to do your assignments because there was no light to charge your
Exactly.
phone,
Exactly.
it's actually something to be bothered about.
Sure.
Yeah. Then you also mentioned the environment
Yeah.
and what word should I use now? And lack of proper care of the
Sure.
environment
Exactly.
and lack of maintenance.
Yes.
So it looks as if the management is not doing anything to sustain or to maintain the school environments, especially the hostels,
Yes.
and also to
The
renovate
boys sisters.
and improve the living condition of the students
Sure.
in the hostels.
Yeah.
Although you guys pay for hostel fees and all that.
Sure.
Okay. So thank you for identifying these two problems.
Yeah.
Now, if you're asked to render a solution to this problem, what solutions would you render?
Okay. For the lights issue, we all know that it's a general and a common issue even outside of the school surroundings.
Mm,
So one of the solutions I'll render to school and to my school basically is, adapting the use of solar.
okay.
Yeah, we have seen that over the past few years that solar has, the invention of solar has, helped in the sustenance and in power stability. And I will appreciate if, this solar system can be introduced into the school
To the school,
systems.
yeah.
Yes. And then for the issue of, the surroundings and the healthy environment,
Mm,
I will also consider that the school authorities, one of the solution I'll bring to them is that if they can be able to, use even some part of that our, payment of hostel levy
mm,
to, build and make the place conducive.
mm,
uh And then use the money that they used to generate the revenues from the school
mm.
to make sure that the surroundings are
And it.
well equipped and neat.
Okay.
So that will be my own solution to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for mentioning these problems and for giving a very practical solution.
Yeah, thank you
So
very
the
much.
solution you mentioned is when it comes to lights, schools should start adapting solar
Exactly.
as a solution to lasting electricity.
Exactly.
Then, in respect to the hostel,
Yeah.
uh, the hostel levies and the percentage of the hostel fees should be
Should
used
be allocated.
to maintaining the hostel, should be allocated
Exactly.
to maintaining the hostel
Exactly.
and to improve the condition of the hostel to be good enough for
For
students to live in
students.
it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you so much for that solution.
Yeah,
Now,
thank you.
Do you have, if you're asked to advise students, that's aspiring students who are aspiring to come into the universities, what advice would you give to them?
Okay, for students that are watching this right now, I would say that
Mm.
is a timely uh, advice and an instruction for them. That when you are coming to school, having heard of all these loopholes and lapses in school,
Mm-hmm.
I encourage that if you can tag along with your power banks, if there's any way you can invest in
Thank you.
power banks, and then for the surroundings, the school environment, you can also equip yourself with some sanitary materials to keep yourself healthy.
Healthy, yes.
Yeah, so that the surroundings may not or will not
Affects you.
affect your health.
Mm.
So that would be my advice for students
For students,
as we look forward for change in
for
our
change, yes,
tertiary
yes, yes.
institution. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. What's your name?
My name is Divine.
Divine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Divine,
Thanks.
for being here. Thank you, everyone. This is Divine.
Yeah.
He mentioned some very vital problems and he gave very practical solutions to these problems.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Divine.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.